Beautiful souls, welcome back to my channel wherever you are in the world today. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And coming in, beautiful souls, off the back of these last couple of days, another beautiful, beautiful message for one or some of you. And obviously, going into this next new season, 2024 is literally knocking on the door. You know, a number 8 year, we're moving out of this 7 energy, which has been all about internal growth, spiritual growth, enlightenment, awareness, shifting perspectives, removing, releasing, purging, and purifying all of these old stuck emotions, energies, past traumas, relationships, generational karma. There's been so much coming up over this past virtually 12 months for many of you out there, including myself. It's probably been one of the most challenging years, and that says a lot, beautiful souls, coming off the back end of going through brain cancer 3 years ago basically. I actually feel like that was more a walk in the park compared to this year, which is really saying something. But again, beautiful souls, a lot of it is, as we know, for our own spiritual growth, our own journey here, our soul missions, our soul purpose. We are being activated, we are being purified and cleansed and processed and tested, sometimes multiple times over and over. We've been up against spiritual warfare, we've been fighting spiritual battles, our angels and spirit team, and obviously God, Creator Himself, source, divine intelligence, however you reference God, beautiful souls. There's a lot going on the planet right now, beautiful souls. And these last couple of weeks, especially, particularly over this last full moon, leading into this full moon, a lot of people experience some really heavy, dense energies. And I'm really praying and hoping that each of you now is coming out and starting to feel a little bit lighter, like things have shifted, because they are, beautiful souls. They have been, and they are, and they will continue to shift, particularly going into December. Right, so we're going into that Saggy energy, as I said before, back into fiery, passionate action, adventure, fun, playfulness, all of those things that we need to continue on our journey, pressing on with projects, our purpose, our passion, whatever that is, beautiful souls. The first card out today, enough about the wrap up, is key and opportunity. Now, I'm sure on one of my other messages or on the cards the other day, there was the opportunity word again. So here it comes again, beautiful souls. This time, I couldn't help but smile when this one came out. The first thing I thought of, and I'm getting goosebumps as I say this, is, new keys to a car, could be new keys to a house. Whether this is something that you've been manifesting, whether this is something that is gifted to you, whether this is something you've worked so incredibly hard for, it could be a prize as well. And obviously the little keychain has got like the solar system, right? Or some of the solar system, the stars, obviously, I'm guessing that's Jupiter up here. Maybe some of you have got something like this on your key rings at this time, but keys open doors, right? Open doors to so many things, beautiful souls, that you've all been manifesting. For a lot of people, as I said, this is about all of these new opportunities that are about to land in your lap. They just said, you've worked hard, you've done a lot of clearing, you've done a lot of internal work, external work, you've put a lot of blood, sweat and tears, time, energy, effort into all of these things that you have been working on in the background, side hustles, your businesses, whatever this has been for you, beautiful souls. So again, opportunities coming in. But as I said, I heavily feel, a new car or a new home, definitely a car. There's definitely a car for one or some of you out there coming in. And wouldn't that be nice? And the clarifier, beautiful souls. So I'll come back to that one in a second. The clarifier, one of my favorites, is the butterfly metamorphosis. right? Number 22, which is a master number. So freedom, expansion, right? You've been through all of this internal work. You've done all of this, shadow work and ancestral work. You've been cocooned up. You've felt like this year may have been quite restrictive. Not a lot of freedom, they're just saying to me right now. So the butterfly season is just about here, beautiful souls, if it hasn't started for you already. And, the two of them together, right? So opportunities equals freedom, right? You're going to be able to have more freedom in what you do, in your lifestyle, just in your general day-to-day activities. There's going to be that lifting of restrictions. They're just saying that heavy weight that you felt as though you've been carrying for quite some time. And, it's been a long, hard push for many of you out there, particularly this year. And again, beautiful souls, we're all in different seasons, right? So if you're at the upswing, that's amazing. But a lot of you have been in this coming down, and now we're coming back up and out again. And in this season, beautiful souls, as I said, stay on the lookout. Opportunities can come to you from anywhere, anyone, at any time. So always stay as much as you can in that receiving mode, right? Number 17, and again, they're just saying 1 and 7 is 8. So a lot of this, I feel, is coming in, especially next year. We're nearly there. For some of you, this could be Christmas time. This could be gifts. This could be a gift to yourself. These opportunities could already be starting to land on your doorstep now, but heavily into next year as well. Get ready, because opportunity is knocking on your door and handing you the key. And there's one key, beautiful souls. I know I've said it before, that there's many of you out there where I feel as though you are going to literally be gifted this life-changing, and I'm getting goosebumps as I say this, and it's been a while, life-changing opportunity that will literally shift the trajectory of your entire life. This could be, I'm lighting up again, this could be destiny helpers coming in. This could be a phone call, an email, an interview, a podcast, a product launch, whatever it is, your book launch or release, online courses, speaking, whatever it is for you, beautiful souls, there's going to be at least one. And they just said golden key, right? The golden key. You could be receiving multiple opportunities or feel like pathways that were once blocked, because many of us did feel this year, beautiful souls, like all the doors closed, or we just couldn't open them. They were jammed tight. Opportunities and pathways that were once blocked are now available to you. Take advantage of offers coming your way, but remember to stay in control. And as the card just says, multiple opportunities, beautiful souls. So some of you might feel as though your head's spinning. They're just showing me right now the 7 of Cups. And again, I don't use the tarot cards, beautiful souls. I don't use those decks. But the 7 of Cups, right, is this person standing there with like 7 different things all over his head, or this figure's head. And again, beautiful souls, sometimes that can leave our energy scattered. So maybe you're going to be presented with multiple opportunities, but maybe there's one especially, I feel, that is literally, as they said before, the golden key. The others you may need to use your discernment on. And of course, beautiful souls, remember, we take all of these messages back to God and the angels, your soul team, for spiritual discernment. And always, when you get offers, when you get contracts, when you get these sudden, opportunities landing in your lap, make sure you pray and meditate on them, beautiful souls, right? They're just saying the word game changer for one or some of you out there. Just because you have the key, it doesn't mean you have to go through the door. right? And remember, we will still continue to be tested, beautiful souls. You know, new level, new devils. A lot of us have leveled right up now, and a lot of it has been that internal work that I've talked about before. But again, new levels, new devils, new playing field, they just said. I always come back, you know, they keep giving me like Super Mario Brothers or Jumanji. As you go through the levels, beautiful souls, it gets harder. The rewards are bigger, but the tests are also more challenging. So keep your eyes open and stay anchored and grounded at this time. You can always place the key in your back pocket until you are ready. Use discernment when deciding what to accept and what to leave behind, right? Not every door is going to be for you either, beautiful souls, right? It is your call on how you choose to move forward at this time. The key also symbolizes access, detachment, and freedom, right? The butterfly for me signifies freedom. But access, who's got access to you in this next new season, beautiful souls? I truly hope that you've really anchored in your spiritual boundaries, your emotional boundaries, your physical boundaries, that you are literally grounded in yourself. You know who you are, and you are not going to allow any wishy-washy, you know, any uncertainty, any of that kind of energy back into your energy field and back into your space. They're just saying for, you know, like confusion. And obviously detachment, right? So staying detached, letting things flow, letting life just flow and move as it should. The key also symbolizes access, detachment, and freedom. You may be inspired to try new things at this time or be ready to pursue an opportunity without fear of the outcome. Now is the time to unlock your potential. And I feel this for a group of you out there, beautiful souls. A lot of you have been holding yourself in your own prisons, you know, fear of the unknown, fear of failure, fear of success, fear of being seen, fear of being heard, fear of being rejected, fear of abandonment. There's so many of those energies that have kept you stuck for so long. They're just saying to me, like, you've reached a certain level and you just haven't been able to break through that ceiling. This next season, beautiful souls, step out in confidence, step out in faith, step out with your spiritual discernment. Yes, right? I always reference God as my chief financial advisor, my chief advisor, the CEO, literally, where I run things past them, you know, him, and obviously the angelic team as well. Before I proceed, it has to be a solid yes, beautiful souls, and you have to be receiving those confirmations. Blocks are lifted. Purchasing a new home or car, well, obviously starting a new business. For many of you, this is what you've been working on behind the scenes, that little side hustle, you know, those few hours that you're putting in here or there, and now it's ready. You know, now you're ready to just jump all in. Business opportunities. Pursue what you have been waiting for and unlocking divine wisdom and knowledge. And again, this is most likely referencing this, you know, little Stargate keyring here with the galaxy there. You have this wisdom within you now, beautiful souls. You've been downloaded, you've been activated, you've been coded in. And obviously, yes, this is still continuing as we go along our journey. But now you've got enough to go forward, full steam ahead. And the butterfly, beautiful souls, of course, we've mentioned this one before, but it's still one of my absolute favorites. The monarch butterfly, you may be seeing these may start to show up as signifiers and clarifiers. They're just saying the same as key rings and keys. You know, as I said, some of these might be symbols for you that you will see over the coming days or weeks, particularly if this is what you've been manifesting. You may be experiencing many changes and feel like you're transforming into a whole new person, a process that is not always pretty or comfortable. And, you know, of course, beautiful souls, if we're going into this season, for many of you out there, it still could be, they're just kind of giving me the waves right now, a little bit rocky and a little bit bumpy. But just remember, as energies shift and move around, right, we've up leveled, we've, done the inner work and all of those things. Other things now are going to have to shift and move in accordance with that energy shift. And that can feel a little bit, as I've said before, a little bit displacing, like displacement type energy, a little bit, icky, tricky, not sure, it's a little bit bumpy and a little bit rocky. Stay the course. Inside a chrysalis, caterpillars must break themselves down completely before they remake themselves as butterflies. You might be in the process right now of shedding who you used to be by moving away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. And for some of you, you may still be in the back end of that energy right now before we move into this really brand new year, brand new season, brand new energies. Remember, metamorphosis happens over time, and there is no need to rush the process. It's not a race, beautiful souls. They're just saying stop comparing yourself to other people. Other people are on a completely different journey, and you do not know what is in their future. I often say that, and I've had to pull myself up many times going, when you start to feel like you're behind or you've missed something in life or whatever that is, you've missed absolutely nothing, beautiful souls. You signed up for this journey. You are exactly where you are meant to be. You're in exactly the right place at exactly the right time with exactly the people, the circumstances and situations. Yes, there is free will. Yes, we use spiritual discernment. But the big things, as I've said before, they cannot be stopped. They're just showing me this right now. They are destined, fated events for you to walk into. You may be considering changing the way you present yourself. This painful process of transformation is preparing you for the next step of your journey. So all of these shifts, right? It's like putting on new clothes. When you first get into them and you have to kind of adjust yourself a little bit, you're putting on a brand new skin, they just said. Like a snake that shed their old skin, but you're putting on brand new clothes. They just said the words emperor's new clothes. So that's going to mean something to one of you out there. Don't hold back, because this is the time to make those changes. The person you are becoming is fully aligned with your higher self. So free yourself of concerns and welcome the ways you will emerge beautifully and completely transformed. Changes for the better. We know they are coming, beautiful souls. Welcome them, receive them, claim them, believe them. Space for the new version of you. And this is many of you. Opportunity to change your ways, right? If we keep on doing what we've always done, we're going to keep on getting what we always got, beautiful souls. And it's a hell no from me. And I know many of you out there are feeling exactly the same way. We have to do things differently. Changes in your social circle. Destiny helpers coming in, beautiful souls. Relationships, people, places and things. Opportunities that are fully aligned. I mean, these are two beautiful, beautiful cards, two beautiful messages. Even on their own, they are just amazing. But together, beautiful souls, I heavily feel that there's a big golden opportunity, at least one, coming in for many of you in this new season, if it has not already turned up. And of course, beautiful souls, new opportunities, new versions of you stepping in to this beautiful new energy. So beautiful souls, hit me up in the comments. Let me know what is going on. I'm so excited. I want to see this for so many of you out there. I claim these for myself. If this has resonated, beautiful souls, hit the little thumbs up button below. First time viewers, if you feel divinely led, hit the little notifications bell. Subscribe to my channel. All of my other links for my books, how you can get a hold of me, my social media, all of those things are in the description box below. I don't mention that enough, especially for first-time viewers. And of course, if you want to recap, beautiful souls, go into the description box, because I will often put just little highlights of these messages in the description box for you so that you can reread them. Sometimes I even suggest to people to replay the messages over again, because sometimes there will be little things that you will miss in these messages that are just for you. So, beautiful souls, with that being said, go forward, go in faith, full trust, and just know that for many of you, there are these beautiful new beginnings, these beautiful golden opportunities coming your way. Claim it, believe it, receive it, and I will see you all in here for the next one. Have the most beautiful, blessed day, and bye for now.